Robert Robinson. This guy's just about every parent's worst nightmare. Convicted sex offender, convicted of 3 counts of gross sexual assault against a 13-year-old girl, of which he managed to impregnate. So, that in and of itself, you would think is plenty enough reason to be concerned about Mr. Robert Robertson. But the train doesn't stop there. Robert also has a thing for going around his hometown recording underage girls, way underage girls, and talking about how attractive he finds them. And then there's one girl in particular who's 14, who Robertson has basically been stalking. We have videos recorded of him talking about how this girl posts on Instagram. Robert will recognize the background of where she's taken the photo, and then he hurries to get there in hopes of watching her in person. And then he makes videos about how he can't wait for her to be 16 so that he can ask her out. Robert's also just like Joseph Martelli in the sense he keeps saying, oh, I want change, I want things to be different. But Robert goes out of his way to post videos that he must know is going to inflame the public. Are they legal? Does he have a right to film in public? Sure. But when he's walking around filming in grocery stores, little teenage girls walking around town doing the same thing, stalking one particular girl on Instagram. Let me tell you something, Mr. Robert Robertson. If I had a 14-year-old daughter and I found out that you were following her around town based on the photos of her Instagram, first of all, her Instagram would go out the fucking window. I don't even know if I care to speculate on what would happen to you. It scares me. I'm not even really sure 100% what I would do, but it scares me to think about. It really does. But let's take a little look-see at Robert Robertson's latest video.
So, yeah. I'm just making videos for the hell of it. Uploading them, that's probably what I mean. If it's good enough for Joseph Martelli, then it's good enough for me, I guess. So yeah, new guy said that there's new websites coming.
You don't seem to take a hint, Robert. You don't seem to take a hint. You like to keep making videos about this 14-year-old girl and doing creepy shit in your town and in grocery stores and shit. So is there a website coming? Oh, yeah, buddy.
There'll probably be a website on me, but robertrobinson.com is already a site, so.
Actually, it's not already a site. It's for sale, but apparently because there's another Robert Robertson who happens to be a famous singer, they want $9,000 for it. But don't worry, Rob. You know what's not taken? You know what was free, clear, and available? RobertRobertsonPedo.com. And for right now, it's just going to point towards your state of Maine sex offender registry so that we can help inform the public. Because apparently you didn't learn from your short stint in jail, and you haven't learned from all of the torment, all of the jokes, all of the other websites about you, the Encyclopedia Dramatica. You haven't learned from any of that because you continue to make videos about stalking a 14-year-old girl. So hopefully we can help you start to more carefully consider your film subject matter. I really, really hope we can do that for you. You know, I'm not going to put my hands on you. I'm not going to do any kind of crazy shit to you. But hopefully we can help you come to your own conclusion that your behavior is definitely not appropriate. And just like Joseph Martelli, I'm not going to really sit back and watch it and just be like, okay, well, whatever, here's this guy. But let's keep watching.
Oh, feel bad for him. All it does is redirect to like some advertisement thing for renting cars or something like that. But hey, whatever. You can make a website on me if he wants, and I could always just go on the deep web and buy a nice Russian AK-47 for $200. Get it shipped right to my house with express shipping.
Wait a second, Robert. Aren't you a felon? Are you a felon seeking a firearm? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is a felon trying to solicit a firearm?
It would be here in 2 fucking days. You know, guy thinks he's so smart, but he's not smart enough.
Robert, I promise you that I am way smarter than you.
And so I was going outside. I was getting fully dressed and going to use. She didn't see me. I was like, oh, you gotta go get that.
Yeah. Let's back that up to that little frown. You really are one ugly son of a bitch, by the way.
Line onto the deep web and buy an AK-47. Be as simple as that. Nice Russian-made AK-47. I don't know if I'd get one with the stock, you know, or the one where they cut it off, you know. The one with the stock would probably be cheaper, but yeah, I think I'm at that level now where I don't care about myself and other people to the point that I would do something that is that's that level of crazy. You know, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go that far. So tonight was kind of disappointing. You know, I was hoping that, you know, like, friggin' 21st Century Man would have shown up or something. But no. Oh well. I just wish I had been there. I just wish I had been in Niagara Falls. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
I will give it to you. You did chase Joseph Martelli. Joseph Martelli went to this guy's hometown, and apparently Robert got a hold of Joseph Martelli's bus schedule, or his like travel itinerary, and was waiting at the fucking bus stop for Joseph Martelli, Mr. Big Bad Tough Guy Martelli. Well, this fucking creep of nature actually chased fucking Martelli from one side of town to the fucking other. I'm surprised that Robert didn't have black eyes from like his man tits popping him in the face when he was running, but he really seriously did chase Joseph Martelli from one side of town to the other. Robert Robertson is basically responsible for everybody finding out about Joseph Martelli. These two had quite an epic back and forth, and Robert was already so known for being a fucking creep, you know, that people were already watching him on YouTube and keeping an eye on him. So when the whole Joseph Martelli thing started, that's kind of when other people started doing some bigger names, started way bigger names. Robert's never been a huge name. He's certainly never been a huge name for anything positive. But that's when, you know, some of the other bigger names on YouTube started doing Joseph Martelli videos. And then it was all downhill from there for Joseph Martelli. But basically, Robert Robertson's personally responsible for all of that. So, like, I guess I think that's pretty funny. Let's listen to a little bit more of this ridiculous waste of human DNA.
I'm playing Second Life right now.
Playing Second Life.
It's like the only, like, I like it a lot, but it's not enough to not die, to like care about dying, you know, like nobody in the game really gives that much of a shit about me, and I don't really care that much about them either, so it's not like, you know, oh, I'll stay alive to talk to these people who don't really give a shit, you know, about me. Going bald, I'm looking like shit up top. So I'm looking kind of...
You're looking like shit from every angle, Rob.
Bald
I hate
hair,
to tell you.
Tufts on the side. I fucking hate myself so much. I just want to fucking die.
So, I don't think that you should kill yourself, Robert. Right? That would be a pretty bitch move. You seem to like videos and have some other hobbies besides stalking little girls, so why not focus on those and just leave little girls the fuck alone? And I guess, you know, we all live in America, so if you want to fuck Barbie dolls, I guess that's your prerogative, but maybe not put that on YouTube, you sick fuck. Or whatever platform it was on. Flickr. If you guys haven't seen his Flickr account, it's Dr. Robert Cassio. If you do go to it, I suggest that you drink heavily first to numb the pain.
Take people out with me. Anyways, bye.
Yeah, did y'all hear that part?
12:29. Bye.
Did you ever hear that part?
So much. I just want to fucking die and take people out with me. Anyways, bye.
I didn't notice that the first time I watched this video. What the fuck?
I just want to fucking die and take people out with me. Anyway, I just want to fucking die and take people out with me. I just want to fucking die and take people out with me.
That's fucking creepy,
Anyways,
Robert.
Bye.
That's fucking creepy.
12:29. Bye.
Would it be that hard to just stop fucking, you know, stalking and putting videos up about how you fantasize about little girls? Would that be that hard? Do you think that you might have a better quality of life if you stopped drawing so much negative attention to yourself and then standing back and crying about it? Nobody wants you to see or kill yourself, Robert. Definitely don't do that. Life is precious, even yours. But it would be a lot more precious, and you'd get a lot more out of it, and people would leave you the fuck alone if you'd stop being a fucking creep. But for as long as you're a creep, I guess apparently we're going to have to start up another website. I mean, we've already owned the website, but apparently we're going to have to build it. And that's just more hours out of my life, which I'd rather not do. But these two, Joseph Martelli and Robert Robertson, are two peas in a pod. They might be two different ends of the pea, but they're definitely in the same pod.